my garbage person of the week is French President Emmanuel Macron. Because on Thursday, he went ahead and used his special powers in the Constitution, and he totally went and skipped any kind of voting power from his legislature, his lawmakers, the lower house of parliament, so that he could raise the retirement age from 62 to 64, and people ain't happy with it. In case you are unfamiliar, per CNBC, the pension overhaul has been met with widespread protests and strikes across France, with the issue seen as extremely contentious in the European nation of 68 million people. The plans were passed in Friday's Senate on Thursday morning, but had been due for a vote in the National Assembly, the lower house, where its approval was not guaranteed. Lawmakers opposed it. They chanted and shouted resignation. Also, at one point, the session was suspended for 2 minutes as politicians sang the national anthem too loudly for her to be heard. And Macron's Renaissance Party argues reform of the pension system is necessary to sustain it long into the future. And it has projected annual deficit of 10 billion euros, which is $10.73 billion each year between 2022 and 2023. But opinion polls suggest a majority of the public supported industrial action to oppose the changes, which include requiring workers to contribute to the system for 43 years to qualify for a full pension. Now, opposition politicians are now likely to request a vote of no confidence in the government, which they must do by 3 p.m. on Friday. This is how they're spending their St. Patty's Day. Both Marine Le Pen's right-wing national rally and the left-wing France Unabowed, not gonna pronounce that, has said that they will do so. Yeah, and I understand fully why they would do so, because people are pissed and they're not happy. And the reality, though, is also that in France, they have such an amazing universal healthcare system that it's keeping people alive longer. It's just that they ain't looking to continue to work past 62, especially if my pension and I'm a government worker, I've been investing in the system to add 2 extra years of labor to your life. That's not how the people decided to roll. So skipping that vote in the lower house, that's also something that could end up costing Macron his presidency. Brett?
I wholeheartedly disagree. These French people and their desire to have a life has ruined Japan. They got a legally mandated 35-hour work week. That means that they work, the average American works 1,790 hours a year, sorry, feels like it. The French person works 1,482 hours a year. So we work every year 20% more hours than they do. I don't think Macron's going far enough. They should work 20% more years than we work so they can feel the pride of being an American. That kind of work won wars for them. That kind of work makes us die sooner because we give a damn at the workplace when we're a federal employee. So instead of raising the retirement age to 64, by my math, the French need to keep their same work week or increase it, or keep the same work week and retire at age 76, 2 months and 12 days. Suck it, Frenchie.
You know what? I respect the French's love of life, because the thing is we're put on this earth to live, not to work. And the US, they want to labor people. Well, shucks, the entire nation was built on enslaving people and working people as if they are human capital and more of a commodity as opposed to people. No, the French know how to live. They got the wine, they got the cheeses, they got the drip, and they deserve to have that and to keep having that. So I respect the fact that they are about to burn it down if they are forced to work another 2 years. And that's in the public sector in terms of individuals who work for the government, so to speak. So people in the private sector are just fine, but it's just not right, whether you believe it or not. And also too, I think it's not right according to the polls. As you all have seen the polls, hopefully, the vote for your garbage person of the week, it looks like the winner is the Silicon Valley CEO. Yeah, selling those stocks before the collapse. We got a 43% winner. Of course, the bounty style anti-drag show bill came in at 24%. Trump's lawyer for saying Trump was extorted. 11 Florida GOP for their bill requiring blogger registration. That's always fun. Got that, whole Russian fascism thing. And then Mike Pence for his pathetic shots at Trump over January 6th. I'm just glad Mother let him speak up in terms of saying anything adverse to Trump. So I think that 6% deserves to go for Mrs. Pence, but that's all right. You say what you will.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.